everybody. In this video, we're going to be talking about solutions to systems of equations. A system of equation just means more than one equation. So a solution to a system of equations is a solution that works for both equations. So a system of equations could refer to more than two equations, but we're just going to talk about two equations here. So we're looking for a solution that solves both of them at the same time. In other words, we're looking for a pair of values for x and y that when we put them into this equation, which I called equation A, makes both sides the same. And also when we put it into this other equation, which I called equation B, makes both sides the same. So let's take a look at some potential solutions, and we'll see which one actually is a solution to the system of equations, meaning both equations rather than just one of them. So which of the following pairs of values is a solution to the system of equations above? So let's take a look at this one over here, 264. Now remember, when you see numbers written this way, the first number is the x value and the second number is the y value. So let's just plug these values in and let's see if it solves these equations over here. If we plug 2 in for x over here, then we would get 2 over, I'm just copying this, -8 equals, really I'm going to put a question mark here because we don't know if they're going to be equal. And then y is 64, so let's plug the 64 in for y here. And that was over 5, so we'll put this over 5. And let's see if both sides are equal. So 2 divided by -8 would be -0.25. I know a lot of you were thinking -4, but that would be 8 divided by -2, not 2 divided by -8. So that's going to be -0.25 on the left side. And let's see, is that equal to 64 divided by 5 is going to be 12.8. And we can see here that no, this side on the left is not equal to the right. So no, this is not a solution to this equation. Let's see if it's a solution to this equation. So if I plug 2 in for x and 64 in for y, then I'll get 58 equals 64 minus 3 times 2. Just replacing the x with 2 and the y with 64. Okay, and let's see here. 58 equal, well, really I should be, are these equal to each other? I don't know yet. So 64 minus 3 times 2 is 6. So is 58 equal to 64 minus 6 is 58. So yeah, that's good. So this over here is a solution to equation B, but it is not a solution to equation A, and therefore it is not a solution to the system of equations. So I'll cross that out, even though it does make both sides of equation B equal to each other. It has to work for both of the equations, not just one of them. All right, what about 0, 0 over here? So that means that x is 0 and y is 0. If I plug 0 in for x and for y over here, we get 0 over -8 equals 0 over 5. I'll put a question mark here because I don't know yet. Let's see, 0 divided by -8 is 0, and 0 divided by 5 is also 0. So I get 0 equals 0, which is good. Okay, so 0, 0 is a solution to equation A. Is it a solution to equation B? Let's find out. If we plug 0 in for x and 0 in for y, then we'll get 58 equals 0 minus 3 times 0. And so are these equal to each other? I'll put a question mark there. 58 equals 0 minus 3 times 0 is 0. So I get 0 minus 0 over here, which is also 0. And on the other side, I have 58. 58 is not equal to 0. So this is also not a solution to this system of equations. It's a solution to equation A, but not equation B. So it's not a solution to the system. All right, and let's look at our last example over here. So our x is -16, our y is 10. Let's plug it in here. So I'll replace the x with -16. It gives me -16 over -8. I want to know, is that equal to 10, which is my y value, over 5? Let's see, -16 divided by -8. A negative divided by a negative is going to give me a positive. So that'll be +2. And 10 divided by 5 is also +2. So yes, these are equal to each other. So it's a solution for equation A. I don't know if this is a solution yet for equation B. It has to solve both of them in order to be a solution for the system as a whole. So let's plug the x and y values in here, and we have 58 equals, so let's see, my y value is 10. So I'll put that in here for y, minus 3 times, and then x is -16. So -16 over here, put my question mark because I don't know yet. 58, is that equal to 10 minus, let's see, 3 times -16 is going to give me -48. So now I have here 10 minus -48, which is minus, whenever you see minus negative, you can just replace that with a plus. Okay, so 58 equal to 10 plus 48? Well, 10 plus 48 is 58. So I get 58 on the right, and I already had 58 on the left. So yes, so this, these two numbers over here, -16 for x and 10 for y, it is a solution to equation A. It is also a solution to equation B. Right? For both of these equations, it makes both sides the same, and therefore it is a solution to this system of equations. And in fact, when we have two variables and two equations, there can only be one solution. So this is a solution to this system, and in fact, it is the only solution to this system of equations. Now, again, that doesn't mean that it's the only pair of numbers that's a solution for equation A or equation B separately, but it's the only pair of numbers that solves both of them at the same time. Okay, that's it. Have a great day.